electric car, internal combustion cars, they're all amazing. They give you different experience, they give you freedom to travel from one place to another, and I love them all. I like the experience of different cars. I cannot say that the ICE car is better than the battery powered car, but what is not cool is being taxed when you're driving somewhere, and that leads me towards the ULEZ, the famous Euless, and how I think that that is going to be most likely either postponed or scrapped. But scrapped, I think I'm very optimistic. But postponed, it is possible, and I'm gonna let you know why in this video. So while I'm driving, I really like pondering on different subjects, and what I've been thinking over this time is the ULEZ extension, and how most likely it's not gonna take place on 39th of August, this 29th, there's no 39 days, I don't know where that came from, so it's not gonna begin from 29th of August. Most likely that is going to be delayed, if not scrapped altogether. Most likely they're not gonna scrap it altogether, they're gonna come up with a different solution. As Sadiq Khan has spent, I think it's around 200 million or something like that for installing the cameras that are around London. So that is a big spending, and they need to justify it somehow. If it's already been spent, they cannot just scrap it. What may be worse if something like paper mile is not invented, but something like paper mile, oh my god, where's the words?
One eternity later.
Something as paper mile is being used instead of the ULEZ that we have at the moment. So hopefully that's not going to happen, but let's get to the subject where the ULEZ may be postponed. The starting date of the ULEZ extension may be postponed. So as you know, there is election coming up soon, and Keir Starmer is going to do everything possible to win that election. And in my opinion, it's going to be much better to have the Labour Party compared to the Tories. But what is happening now is Sadiq Khan is being not being told off exactly, but he has been in touch with Keir Starmer, who wants him to review again the ULEZ expansion, and if that is really necessary to happen, as he's going to lose a lot of voters. As you know, that area where is ULEZ, and they didn't win. So for that reason, what I think is that Sadiq Khan is going to review his strategy for the ULEZ, and probably they're going to postpone it. Whether that is going to be for next year, where they're going to say it will take probably a couple of years or something like that. Maybe they're going to justify it with the increased inflation and the rise of the prices on foods and fuel and everything. So maybe that is going to be one of their reasonings to try and get more voters. They're going to most likely say, oh yeah, we are on the side of the people, and we understand that they that is going to be not unaffordable, but something that people cannot afford to pay on top of their daily expenses. So yeah, probably they're gonna side with the people so they can win more voters. I truly hope that's gonna happen. As if that happens, even if it was delayed, postponed, that is still better for the people. And at the end of the day, there had been a lot of people going around with those meters that detect how bad is the air. And in fact, the air in the subway is far worse than the air that is outside on the streets. Even if it's near a site where they're working, or near the buses, or near congested areas, still the air is better than what is inside a subway. So for that reason, probably I think that Sadiq Khan or the team that is behind the ULEZ is going to also postpone it, as there is too many people that are against it. Now, let's see what is going to happen. These are just my thoughts, and every used car that you can keep for longer periods of time is greener than any electric car. As if I was to scrap my car and I was to get £2,000 for my car, I had to spend another minimum if it's a new car, another minimum of 24 or 5 grand for a new car, for a new electric car. And whether that battery is better or not, well, we'll see. The total pollution, still not sure if having an electric car, there are numerous of studies. One study is going to tell you that ICE car is better for the environment. The other study is going to tell you that a car driven by electric power is better for the environment. So obviously the way that the batteries have been made, it's not the most ethical way, and there is proof for that. And obviously internal combustion engine contribute to the to the emissions that are emitted in the air. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen, if the ULEZ is going to be extended from the 29th of August or if it's going to be postponed. In my opinion, due to the elections, they're going to try and win more voters, and they're going to postpone it. For how long, we'll see. Whether it's going to happen or not, again, we'll see. And we only can wait. And it's not that far to wait. It's only 5 more weeks. So best of luck to everyone. Stay safe, drive safe, whether it's electric car, whether it is internal combustion car. We just need to be able to drive freely our cars. Oh, one more thing, that is just to finish this video. The main purpose of every government is to have a good income, and how they get income is by taxing people. And what is going to happen now from 2025, even though people were allowed to drive their electric cars for with no paying yearly tax, from 2025 everyone who has any electric car, if it's produced after 2017, they will have to pay. So there is no way that you're going to be doing something for free. You have to pay for all the luxuries that you have in life, and having a car is nowadays considered, well, actually it's always been considered as a luxury. There is many places that people don't drive cars. Okay, that was it for me for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.